You mentioned that in 2018 you were SIM swap. Walk me through that experience. I mean, what was your first reaction, and then how did you go about trying to find a solution, which ultimately led you to starting Efani?
Yeah. So in 2018, I was working on my own startup and I was into crypto and I was working on mobile apps that had to deal with crypto. And, yeah, and like I said, I was actually driving to visit my father, and all of a sudden my mobile account disappeared. And I've been building cybersecurity companies for directly for founders for really since 2001. So it's kind of I was like, oh my God, I have all this experience. And then I got SIM swapped. And I thought I had everything set up with the carrier. I had my profile set up so that you had to be in a store physically. I would have to be there with my driver's license and my passport. And so I figured there's no way that somebody's gonna be able to SIM swap me. And so my mobile account goes out. Well, I had a choice. Do I drive to like a Walmart or gas station and ask to borrow a phone? And the closest one was like 25, 30 minutes. So instead I drove the 50 minutes somewhere around there to get to my father's home. And then when I pulled up to the driveway, the Wi-Fi kicks in and 6 password resets go right at my phone. And that's when I knew that I had been SIM swapped. I got issues, and my dad, opens the door, wants to hug me, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but I got an emergency. I called in and I called the carrier. Now they think that I'm the hacker because I'm trying to tell them like I didn't call, and they're like, no, the record shows. And the odd thing is that uh, in the middle of the conversation, I'm like, I called you using my cell number. So how is that possible? Does 611 work if I don't have an active cell service to my phone? And the guy's like, oh, that's a good question. So he looks at the record and he says, oh, you know what? After 61 minutes, they ported your number back to your phone. And that really freaked me out. So now I'm looking at what got access. So they got into a Coinbase account. They got into a cloud account. They got into my web hosting account. They got into an email account and two other accounts. Luckily, two of them were just empty. I had another crypto account that was empty, and another cloud account that I had just opened up. So it was four of those.